Good morning, all of my beautiful and lovely friends. I'm starting a vlog today. I think it's just gonna be maybe today, maybe the next couple days, because I feel the most anxious I think I've ever felt in my entire life. And I think vlogging and talking, like having someone to talk to throughout the day, makes me feel so much better. This is such a anxiety inducing time for our entire country. I don't know when I'm gonna be uploading this, but it's obviously election season, election week, and it is just one of the, oh my god, I can't even get a sentence out. I'm like hyperventilating. I just feel like it's so anxiety inducing, like in these recent elections, in a way it's never been before. Obviously, maybe it's just because I'm an adult now, so like I really think about things, but I just have been feeling so like disheartened and everything by things I've been seeing online. So today I decided I'm going to not go on a single social media besides YouTube. I'm not gonna go on any social media. I'm gonna talk to you guys all day when I feel anxious, because all my friends are at work or school. I'm going to journal. I'm going to clean to distract myself. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna do things that are not on my phone so that I can get back to feeling a little bit better, because I feel like sometimes you just get so wrapped up on being on your phone, especially in times like these when there's so much at stake and just so much discussion and discourse back and forth, and just such hateful people all over the country or even the world. Like, it just makes it such a difficult time. And I know a lot of people feel this way. I know it's not just me, but like right now it feels like, why is this affecting me so much? I want this video to be me trying to at least have one day of escaping, because that is unrealistic. You have to be in tune with what's going on around you. You have to be knowledgeable and be researching and be up to date. But today, for my own sanity, I'm gonna take one day to try to like remove myself from my phone, have a day of just getting stuff done and being productive and like distracting myself. So if you want to hang out with me today, that's what we're gonna be doing today. If you've been feeling anxious for any reason, I hope that we can ease each other's anxieties throughout the day today. The first thing I want to do, I think it's just gonna be a stay in my PJs all day kind of day, so I'm not gonna get dressed or like get ready or anything. But I think the first thing I'm gonna do is clean up the kitchen, because last night Kylie and I stayed up really late watching the news, and we were playing Scrabble and watching Red, White, and Royal Blue and drinking wine and made a charcuterie board, doing anything we could again to try to make the experience less unbearable. So I'm gonna clean up all that stuff, because she obviously is at a long day of work today. So I'm gonna clean the kitchen. I'm gonna put YouTube on the TV, like a podcast or something, probably the girls' bathroom, just something lighthearted. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. This is currently the state of the kitchen. It is a mess. We have the charcuterie board with the half-eaten cheeses on it. All the letters from my P.O. box I was opening yesterday. Stuff everywhere. There's dishes in the sink. I'm pretty sure our wine glasses are still on the coffee table. Yes, they are. So I'm just gonna tidy up. Maybe I'll do like a little time lapse so that I can watch my YouTube video in the background.
Charlotte, you're getting the hang of it. Look at you now, you're doing it. Charlotte, brave enough to admit what you want from the moment. So keep going, kid. The world may not have noticed yet. I did.
Okay, I just took a shower. I finished doing the entire kitchen. I just lit a candle. I also cleaned up the living room a lot. The couch, folded everything, coffee table. Don't mind the ladder. I did take down all the Halloween stuff that's not like Thanksgiving-y. Also, I feel like I didn't show you guys that I changed these shelves to have more of like thrifted stuff that I've found over the past few weeks. Like fun little things. I just wanted it to be homey over time. And then same with this section. I'm just gonna keep changing it up. Like, I'm not very picky about things specifically being a certain way. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that real quick. I think right now I'm gonna make myself a coffee, even though it's a little later now. But I wanted to say again, in these anxious times, also taking a hot shower just felt so good. I was standing under the steam listening to Taylor Swift, and it just, I was like, oh, feels so good. I was listening to a podcast while I was cleaning. Helps take your mind off things. I feel like one thing that causes a lot of anxiety around election season, sorry, this is gonna be loud, so I'm gonna give it a second. You're just gonna hear my coffee brewing in the background for a second because I wanna finish my thought. I feel like during these times, a lot of the anxiety and stuff, maybe, just kidding, that's gonna be really loud. Let me just get that. I'm almost on my pumpkin spice creamer, and then I'm gonna have to move on to some Christmassy. Actually, no, I don't believe in Christmas until after Thanksgiving. That's my truth. I feel like it's still fall right now. It's still pumpkin season until the last Thursday of November. Then as soon as that's over, then I can be in Christmas. But I'm not in Christmas yet, guys. I like leaving Christmas till December because then it like actually feels like a season, you know? Instead of rushing into it, then by the time it gets to Christmas, your tree's been up for 2 months and you're over it. Like, no. But what I've been trying to say a million times, keep getting interrupted, is a lot of the anxieties I feel like that come with election season is obviously like, besides the decisions and how they'll affect you for the years to come and probably a very long time after that, and whether you agree with them or disagree with them. Sorry if you can hear the laundry, I did put a load in and it's loud. But a lot of the anxieties I also feel like come with arguments and disagreements with people you know, whether that's friends, families, people online, whatever it is. And that is like something that is so hard. I'm so lucky because I've, especially over the last like few years, or actually like since 2016 and forward, I feel like I have like, me and my family have come really aligned with things, which is like such a blessing because I know not everyone has that kind of support where you can talk to your family and have insightful conversations where you are agreeing on things, but also like learning about things. And I know a lot of people don't have that. That's such a privilege that I haven't always had, but now like with time and things that have happened, I feel like we just agree on things, and I feel like I'm so glad to have that. And I know a lot of people don't, and it's so hard, and that can make the election season even worse because like you're fighting with your family or you're seeing things that are so disappointing to you from people you cared about. And like around this time is when morals start coming to light, or like how they truly feel start coming out, like posts or whatever it may be, or things they say, and you're just like, wait, I don't think that we agree on anything on a deep level. And then that can be like such an eye-opening thing. And I think that's what makes this time of year so hard too, is because all of a sudden everyone's talking about it, and like things that you didn't really talk about with people before are now like, obviously your best friends, you talk about that stuff, but like, I don't know, like I feel like I've just been like eye-opening seeing how many people I don't morally align with, and it's like kind of disheartening and like disappointing. And like I feel like a lot of people go through that, and that's a big contributor to anxiety and stuff too. So I think staying off social media for right now is helping me with that, because I'm not one of those people that can just like ignore when I find out that kind of stuff. Like it will stick with me forever, being like, oh my god, I cannot believe they feel that way, or they said this thing, or they support this thing. Like that stuff sticks with me so much. So that's one thing that makes it really hard. And I know people have that times a million, like with their family, like not agreeing morally with your family. Oh, like I'm so sorry. It can feel like a super isolating time where you have like so much stress and uncomfortable and just you're sad. I don't want to keep talking about this, but this is just what's on my mind. So sorry. I did not mean to bring it up again, but I did. I'm gonna drink hot coffee. Feels so good. My house is actually low-key hot right now. I feel like I should turn the AC up. I can't believe I'm saying that in November, but I can't believe it's November. It's my birthday month. I haven't even had time to think about my birthday because I've been so caught up. Actually, I did plan one thing, but I literally just, why did it just occur to me that like my birthday is in like 2 weeks, not even, it's in like 10 days or something. What? I'm gonna be 23 years old. That's crazy. It is true when people say like you feel 17 forever, because I feel like in my head I'll always be 17. Like that's for some reason the age, like I'm mentally just feel like I am. And then when I realize I'm 23, like I'm nearing my mid-20s, like I don't really have a fear of aging. I talked about this before, but sometimes just eye-opening to be like, I've lived 23 years. Like when I was a kid and I heard someone was 23, I was like, oh my god, they're washed up and old. That is a grandma. Obviously it's not, but Kylie and I's birthday are 1 day apart. I'm the 14th and she's the 15th, and we're both turning 23. We're less than 24 hours apart. So iconic of us. Roommates, best friends, same birthdays. Not the same, but you know. So I think we're gonna do something combined, celebrate together, do like a little dinner. So maybe we'll plan that today. I don't know what we're gonna do. I just wanna do something low key because something I'm so excited about. I was talking on Patreon, and they're the ones that convinced me to do this. If you're in the group chat on Patreon, thank you, because you actually helped me make this decision. I posted a video on there and I was just like, I need you guys to tell me what to do, because I also have anxiety about my birthday. So election and my birthday being within a week of each other is just like, but I think my anxieties about my birthday are different, and it's just in the way that I'm like, does anyone even really care? And like, That sounds like so stupid, but like, what if it's just like my 3 close friends and like everyone else doesn't care? Or like asking people to do stuff for your birthday is so weird to me. I don't know, even though I always do it. And like planning your own birthday, I don't know. But last year I just had such a great birthday dinner. I kind of just want to like replicate that kind of night and vibe. So probably do something similar. But Kylie's going on a trip for her birthday, so she's also not gonna be here. And I was like, I'm gonna be here alone. Kylie is like my best friend here, and I have like a couple other close friends. What am I really gonna do that weekend if like my best friend's not here? Nobody's gonna want to go to a birthday dinner and go out that weekend. I was like, I don't even really like going out that much. What am I gonna do that weekend? Am I just gonna sit at home? Like, I kind of just like want to do something by myself. And this is what I was saying to the Patreon. I was like, what should I do? And then I had the idea that maybe I should take a solo trip, my first ever. This is like genuinely, well, I've gone on solo vacations before. I've gone to New York, I've gone to LA, I've gone to multiple places by myself, but I think this is the first overseas vacation that I'm doing the entire thing on my own. I've gone to England by myself and I've spent weeks there by myself, but there was times where like people stayed with me. It wasn't like I was intentionally going to be by myself, but I planned a trip to go to Brighton, my favorite place on earth. Complete, like, I'm going by myself. Like, I don't care if nobody can meet me, if nobody can go with me. I'm gonna celebrate myself and like get back in touch with myself, like ease my anxieties, go to my favorite place on earth to start off my 23rd year of life. Or I guess it's technically my 24th year of life. Like, I'm going into I finished my 23rd year. Isn't that crazy? Like, when you turn 23, like you finished your 23rd year of life and now you're on to your 24th. Whatever the logistics of that are. I want to start off my new year in my favorite place, getting back in touch with myself. I'm gonna bring books, I'm gonna journal. Like, I'm staying at the cutest little place. I'm just really, really excited. I know it's gonna be freezing cold there, so I need to get my winter clothes out, but I just could not imagine like a better place for me to be and a better way to celebrate my birthday. Like, if I'm not gonna be doing anything here, I might as well not be doing anything there. And because I have the flexibility to be able to do that right now, I was just thinking I haven't really been on a vacation at all. I went to North Carolina in summer. I did a vlog there, but that was like a 4-hour road trip. Like, it wasn't like a vacation. I like can't, when was the last time I went on vacation? This is gonna be my vacation. And I'm very excited, and I think it's something I really need, and I feel so lucky that I'm able to do it. And I'm so lucky that I had enough flight miles to cover my flight. That was the best part. When I went to go on the flights and I saw I had enough miles to cover it, it was a no-brainer. I was like, oh, so it's free. It's a free vacation. Like, of course, how could I say no to that? And also, I'm so excited because I'm gonna get to stay with Lauren for a night, which wasn't originally in the plan. Like, I was actually booking it to just go by myself, which is why I was like, it's a solo trip. Like, I'm doing it completely alone, which I am. I'm going to Brighton for multiple days completely alone. But then the day before I go to the airport, I'm flying out of Heathrow, so I'm gonna be in London. So I'm gonna stay with Lauren that day and I'm gonna get to see her, and I'm so excited. Like, that literally brings me so much happiness to think about. Like, I miss her so much, and we're gonna be in our favorite place together, like us in London together. If you didn't know, she lives there now. She's who I studied abroad with when I lived in Brighton, and she still lives there. She got her master's degree, so that's how I'm choosing to celebrate my birthday this year. I'm very, very happy with my decision. I'm so glad that everyone on Patreon encouraged me when they saw that I was like contemplating it, and they were like, you should do it. So I'm so excited to be doing that. Oh my god, I don't know why I thought having a coffee was a good idea when I'm already so anxious. Like, I'm literally, my hands just started shaking. I just looked down, I was like, oh, I'm trembling, but okay. I think right now I'm gonna journal and drink my coffee. I also think a package just got delivered. I saw someone at the front door, so one second. I'm so surprised these already came. I ordered Christmas pajamas to wear for the first day of Vlogmas, and I ordered them from like this small business, so I thought it was gonna take like a couple of weeks, and it already came, and I ordered it 2 days ago. Oh my god, and the other package, I don't know, I just opened it. I wish I got my reaction to the gasp that just came out of me. If you guys have been watching my videos for years now, well, first of all, thank you. Second of all, you'd have known back in like maybe 2021, 2022, I ordered from Urban Outfitters the Take Me Home One Direction vinyl. And then it never came. It never came in the mail. For over a year, I kept getting emails saying this shipment has been delayed, this shipment has been delayed, for over a year, until eventually I just stopped getting emails and it never came. So they're so wrong for that. But I decided it was finally time to buy another one. I bought this from a reseller who I'm assuming bought it from Urban Outfitters because they were the ones that were pressing it a few years ago. I finally have it. I'm so excited because I have all the vinyls besides this one. They never pressed a Midnight Memories one, which is so annoying. I'm so happy right now. I just took my journal out. I think this is very therapeutic. If you don't journal, you should. I've been slacking on it recently. I feel like I only journal when like things are going wrong in my life, and I also was trying to get better at that and start writing about when things were going right. And then I just forget. Like, I feel like I only write when it's like a form of venting when I'm like really frustrated with something. I am gonna write about all this right now, but I was just reading, my last time I wrote was October 9th, so like almost a month ago, which is crazy. Okay, I finished journaling. Oh, look at my stress ball. I'm someone who always has to be doing something with my hands, and it actually probably annoys everyone in my videos because I'm either playing with my hair or I'm playing with the sleeves of my shirt. Like, this is my 24/7. I don't know if it's like a self-soothing thing or whatever, but I'm doing it 24/7. Or I'm playing with my hair, or I'm doing something with my hands. Pulled out this. My mom got it for me. What I was gonna say is I think tonight, Kylie and I are gonna order in some food. We're gonna do a puzzle, maybe watch a movie. I just wanna have like a chill, relaxing, and I think that would be really good. I'm trying to decide what food we should order. Lights that dim are such a luxury. Like, that is the best. Should be a requirement for every single house and apartment ever of all time. I have some puzzles. I have this one, Harry Potter. I have a map of Charleston, and then I have this one. It's just like cute. It's like a shark. And I'm gonna hope she picks the Harry Potter one. Even though she's never seen Harry Potter, I know. We're gonna watch it, one movie a day in December, so she'll be educated. And I also think right now, I'm gonna open some of my P.O. Box letters. I keep them in this little thing. Whenever I go to my P.O. Box, I bring this basket and I get all my letters, and there's so many that obviously I don't read them all in one sitting, but I'll usually open like a couple a day. So I think I'm gonna open some P.O. Box letters because that always makes me feel so good. You guys literally make my entire life with these letters. Like, you don't understand how much they change my day, and like reading them has actually like changed the way I view myself. So thanks, guys. Just made the most perfect cup of tea. I actually have 3 puzzles, and then the hardest one, the Harry Potter one. I was just thinking, try not to be doing that, but I was just thinking about how I feel like something that I've like realized with adulthood is like how sensitive I've become, or I don't even know if sensitive is the right word, but just like emotional over things and how deeply I care about things. Why is this zipped up so high? How deeply I care about things. And like, this is just like one example of many, but I feel like in my adulthood I just like get so much more upset about things and like am sensitive towards things. Like, I am, and I'm empathetic. I'm happy that I'm empathetic. I'm happy that I feel things. I think if I was someone who is so detached and so self-centered and so hateful that things that happen to other people didn't bother me, I would be concerned for myself. It makes me happy to know that I feel deep empathy towards people, and that I care about things that not just that are important to me, but things that affect others. I think that's a really important part about being a good person, is not just caring about yourself, but caring about other people, caring about how other people feel, caring about how things will impact people, even if it's not just you. I think a lot of people lack that in their life, and that's where I will never be able to to relate or like connect deeply with some people, because I'm just like, you are so wrapped up in your feelings and your beliefs that you'll never look outside of that. You'll never feel for someone else, and that's just something that I cannot relate to. I'm not like ashamed of being sensitive. Like, I actually think it's one of the best things about me, because if I didn't feel things as deeply as I do, if I wasn't as passionate, if I didn't have as strong of convictions as I do, I wouldn't be who I am. Also, I just think it makes you an all-around better person to care deeply about things and to feel emotional and sensitive and empathetic towards things. And that's just what I've been thinking, because I feel like a lot of times people try to like make fun of other people for caring or being sensitive, or like coming up with all these nicknames for being sensitive, and like, I don't think there's anything to be ashamed of. I actually think you're better if you're sensitive. I think being like hard and detached and self-centered and like individualistic and just doing things to serve yourself, that's not people I want to be around, and that is not someone I want to be. And I also think that goes into the conversation of like, there are so many people that you like realize behave or feel certain ways that you do not agree with. Nobody that has talked down on someone or talked down on me is someone I would ever want to be. So why would I value their opinion, or why would I take their opinion into account about myself? I don't know what I'm getting into now, but that's just like how I've been thinking about how much I think and how that's a good thing. I just wanted to say that being empathetic is cool, and caring about others is cool, and having a strong moral compass will always be more important to me than anything else. It's the same way this leads into the other conversation, which has nothing to do with my current state of anxiety, but was my anxieties in the past. And also I've been thinking about a lot since the whole Liam Payne passing that has nothing to do with the current state of the country. But what I wanted to say was, like, when people lack empathy and are so cruel, like leading up to that, all I saw online was like people making fun of him, not holding him accountable for the bad things that he's done, but just making fun of him, like Liam Payne being cringe, or like reacting to how he was dancing or talking or interacting with fans or behaving every single day, nitpicking. Influencers, people with millions of followers, making videos about him being cringe and reacting to them. Like, I will never ever ever understand people making videos online to make fun of other people. That is just the most weirdo behavior to me. Like, I'll just never understand it. Like, if you can't make content about yourself and be entertaining yourself and get followers from being yourself, then I don't think you should be posting online. If you have to be talking about and making fun of other people to get attention, those are like the worst type of people. Like, I do not want to be around people like that. That's just another thing I've been thinking about. Like, people don't realize even A-list celebrities like that are still affected by things that you say online. And I wish that being online required you to have your first and last name and a full ID picture as your profile picture, because I think the internet would be a much better place, because people wouldn't be so confident in saying the terrible, awful things they do, which is what throws me off completely when people make videos showing their full face hating on someone. Like, that's such ugly behavior. But I've been thinking about that since way before the Liam situation, but especially that's what I mean. Like, that type of person, the people that are coming online and saying hateful things, like, I will never understand. Like, I actually think you're just kind of a loser. Or like people that like troll or like comment on things that are just like nitpicky and like, your hair is ugly, you're annoying, I hate your voice. Don't watch the video. Scroll. Be normal. Be a normal person. When I see something I don't like about something like that's not controversial, just like, oh, I'm not a big fan of this girl's makeup, I'm not gonna comment, I hate your makeup, because I'm normal. I'm a normal person. That is gonna do nothing but ruin someone's day. And you're an evil, awful person. That is completely side note. That's all I wanted to say right now. I don't know why I'm thinking about that now. I'm going off on a tangent. I feel like I just have so much going on in my head that I need to get out. The moral of the story is, I'm happy to be sensitive. I hope you're sensitive too. I think that it's a really good thing to feel to the extent that I do. So even in these times of anxiousness, I'm grateful that I have those feelings, because that means I care and I'm alive and I have strong emotions and opinions. I just lit 2 candles, this Bath & Body Works one and that one from Target. We ordered pizza. I got vegetable, Kylie got regular. We're watching a movie, The Broken Heart, wait, what's it called? Broken Hearts Gallery. It's Kylie's favorite, and I've never seen it. Kylie's drinking her wine straight out of the bottle, as she should. And I have my cup of ranch, of course. Okay, we finished eating pizza, and we finished The Broken Hearts Gallery. It was so cute. And now, our new obsession is playing Scrabble.
I am a new player.
Yeah, Kylie was my first time playing yesterday. We played 3 long rounds that are very fun. I'm so happy because I used to ask all my friends to play this in college and they would make fun of me. But we're both grandmas.
Steph informed me yesterday. We're on season 5, episode 14. She informed me that she
of Grey's Anatomy.
She knew what happened to George.
I don't want to spoil for anyone who hasn't watched it, but yeah, I know what happens because my mom watched it when I was growing up, and I remember that specific episode of her crying. her being like, like
She's so real for
it's
that.
so engraved in my head.
The fact that we've gone 5 seasons though, and like I didn't know that she knew that. I was like, whoa.
I thought I
like,
told you in the beginning.
I was like, whoa, like her mind's gonna go, like she's gonna be mind blown.
I don't know how it happens or anything.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my letters are terrible.
Yesterday I had like 5 eyes, and I was like, I can't play like
E-I-E-I-O. E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm. This is how we spend our days now.
You know what? This is us protecting our peace though.
That's what I was saying this whole day. This whole vlog is me protecting my peace and not going on my phone.
Today was not peaceful for me.
Get out of here.
Dr. Bailey, Missy Pollock, age 9. She's suffering from secondary pulmonary.
To talk to a girl, this is the chief of surgery.
Okay, I just got into bed. Me and Kylie played 4 or 3 games of Scrabble, and I'm gonna read. I have my Kindle. I'm in the middle of doing a Duplicity reread. If you're in Patreon, you saw me talk about that. And then I'm also finishing Vow of Thieves, which I honestly took a break from because I've been reading Duplicity. So I think right now I'm gonna finish Vow of Thieves because I was almost done. Like, I have literally like 3 chapters left or something. So I think I'm gonna finish that now, so I'm not in the middle of 2 books, and then I'm gonna continue my Duplicity reread. Then I have to start Caravel because that's the book club book on Patreon for November, and I'm so excited because I've been wanting to read Caravel for probably 3 years now, and I'm so excited because I want to read Once Upon a Broken Heart series, but the Caravel series comes first. Patreon is going to motivate me to finish Caravel, which is going to make me finish that series hopefully, which will make me be able to read Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I'm very excited about that. So that's my little book update. Still have not gone on any social media, and I think I'm going to continue my cleanse. Like, it feels really good to be away from my phone. Like, I'm going to check my screen time. I wonder what it is. Honestly, it's probably high though because I was reading on Wattpad. My iMessage, 2 hours. Notes app, 57 minutes. That's because it was on the whole time that we were playing Scrabble. YouTube, 32 minutes. Safari, 29 minutes. Dominoes.com, 16 minutes. I'm glad I did that for today, and I think I'm just going to continue it tomorrow, but I'm just going to lay here and finish my book, so I don't really have much more to say, so I might end this video here. I just wanted to, like, spend the day and talk to each other. It does feel good to know that, like, at the end of the day, you can turn off your phone and have a day to yourself, and what this did teach me is I want to spend way less time scrolling on social media. Like, I do not need it. I was so productive today, and it felt like it was the longest day in history. Like, it literally felt like the longest day in a good way. Like, I feel like I've read so much. I don't know if I vlogged that much of me reading, but I read so much because the only time I was on my phone was when I was reading. I listened to like 5 podcast episodes while I cleaned the entire living room, kitchen, did my laundry. Oh, that reminds me, I need to go put my clothes in the dryer. Okay, wait. I'll do that after. But thank you so much for watching and being a safe place for me to come when I feel this way. I don't really know what more to say besides thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow me on my other social medias, they're all linked down below as always, but apparently I'm on a cleanse, so, but yeah, I'll see you in my next video very, very soon. Bye!